Okay, so let's talk about sugars versus fats. So we're going to talk about what happens hormonally in the body. Okay, so my clients who have done the biosignature know that hormones play such a big role in the body, okay? But we're going to talk about what happens when we have carbs instead of fats, okay? So this arrow just explains it all, okay? So this is when you have carb-dominant meals and sugar-dominant meals, okay? I see a lot of people smiling because it's probably them, okay? Now it says here, sugar spikes insulin, your fat storing hormone, okay? So when you, obviously, a lot of people who've done nutritional seminars and spent time with a lot of PTs would have this explained to them. But when you eat sugar, when you eat carb-dominant meals, your blood sugar levels go through the roof, okay? When you eat fats, imagine a line just going like this. Very slow. Very slow. That's your blood glucose levels, okay? When you have sugar, carb-dominant meals, your pasta, your rice, your milkshakes, your even juices that are so high in fructose and all this kind of stuff, your blood sugar just goes up like a rocket. Okay? What happens there? Your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Okay, I'm just giving you a bit of a hormonal talk here. Your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin's responsibility is to drive the energy and the glucose and the carbs into your cell. Okay? But what happens over time, and what's going on, and this is what's happening to everyone at the moment who's usually obese or who complains of some sort of fat storing problem and find it very hard to lose weight, is they have what we call insulin resistance. Okay? So eventually, if you consistently eat carbs all the time and sugar all the time, and you don't give your pancreas a break from releasing insulin, you eventually become insulin resistant. Okay? So you don't absorb your sugar and your carbs into your cells anymore. Now what happens there? Your body becomes a playground for free-floating carbs and glucose in the blood. But something has to take it. What takes it? Your fat-storing cells. Okay, so basically, if you're not going to understand that consistent consumption of bread, of rice, of sugar, of pasta and cereals, like, please guys, cereal is just the worst thing to eat. Okay, especially in the morning. Okay, it's just sugar in a box, pretty much. Okay. We're going to teach you guys about how to eat a proper breakfast because people are still locked in this system where all they're doing is eating damn cereal for breakfast, okay? And they complain by 10 o'clock they want to sleep again. Why? Because that blood sugar goes up and then goes back down again, okay? And you're sleepy by 10 o'clock, okay? So stay away from cereals, eat more of a healthier, high-protein breakfast and some real food, okay?
What about the low GI stuff?
We'll get onto that. Don't worry. Low GI, we'll talk more about it at the end, okay? When we answer questions, okay? I just want to stick to fats right now. But that's a good question.
Thank you.
All right. Here it comes. Saturated fats. We're going to expose this, okay? So everyone listen up, okay? This is big, in-depth, nitty-gritty stuff on saturated fats. We're going to start... Hey, Kieran. How you going, buddy? We're going to start with a case study about saturated fats, okay? Now, can I just please get a truthful, honest show of hands who at some point in their life was told saturated fats were bad and who maybe some people still think saturated fats are bad? Can I just get a show of hands, honestly, please? At one point in my life, I was told saturated fats were bad. I was told that. Lots of people were. Okay? According to a new study in the prestigious Journal of Clinical Nutrition, in which researchers examined data from 21 different studies from across the world involving over 350,000 subjects, so that's 350,000 people, there isn't a shred of evidence that saturated fats is associated with an increase in the risk of either coronary heart disease, CHD, or cardiovascular disease. Not a shred of damn evidence. Okay? And the Journal of Clinical Nutrition is very big. You do your own research. They come up with some of the best studies with nutrition. Okay?